A very good morning, dear children. Dear children, we are going to start next chapter of civics, that is chapter number 7, urban administration. So children, in the previous chapter we talked about the rural administration, how the rural areas are administered. But children, if you talk about the urban areas, they are much more bigger than the rural areas. So here the administration is much more difficult. So in this chapter we are going to just check out that who are the ones who are administering everything in the urban areas. So children, now some children are playing in the street, and they are playing cricket, and they just hit a good shot, and they broke the street light. Now children, these children, those who are playing in the street, they were worried. Like last time also, they broke up a glass of someone's house, and then they had to pay from their pocket money. Now they were worried that now for this street light, whom they had to pay. So they just went to girl Mala's house, and her mother told them that she does not know much more about whom to pay, but she told that yes, there is a municipal corporation who's just going taking care for all these things like the street light and all. So she says that I don't know much about it, you just go to Yasmin Khala. Why to Yasmin Khala? Because she has retired from a municipal corporation of a city. She was working there, fine. So they all rushed to her just to check out, just to know about what has to be done. Now Yasmin Khala, she started explaining them. First she listened to them, that what's the matter actually, and after that she listened to the matter, and then she laughs that children, there is no one such person to whom you had to pay. It's a big organization which is known as municipal corporation, she says. That's a big organization, it's known as municipal corporation, and this municipal corporation is going to take care of street lights, garbage collection, water supply, fine. Now just to keep the streets and the markets clean. Now she adds up that this municipal corporation is also responsible to just ensure that the diseases should not break out in the city, and it is also running the schools, hospitals, dispensaries, gardens, maintenance of gardens. It's all the work of this municipal corporation. Now see, she adds up one more thing, that she says that Pune is a very big city, so here we have municipal corporation, and in small towns we have municipal council. So just make sure you understand it, children. Now who's the ward counselor, or who's the administrative staff? Now Yasmin Khala also tells them that who's working, that she was working in a municipal corporation in the account office. So she was just working with the pay slips and all, fine. So she says that you need a lot of people to do all such work. So these decisions, like if you have to open up a park or a hospital, so who's going to take a decision? The ward counselor. Now who's this ward counselor, children? Just as we had sarpanch in the villages, same way this whole city is divided into different wards, and from every ward the ward counselor gets elected. Means through voting we choose our ward counselor, fine. Then all the complicated decisions, they are just going to affect the entire city. So they just all the group of counselors, They all sit together, they make a committee, and then they decide and debate for what is to be done, what not to be done. Like if a bus stand needs to be improved, so or a crowded place needs to have garbage cleaned, everything. So it is the committees for everything. There are different committees for everything, like for water, garbage collection, street lighting. For all this work, fine, they had to sit together and then they will decide. Fine. Now see, when the problem is just in between the ward, sorry, whom the people are going to contact with? Then the counselor. Fine. The counselor is then going to take care of the matter. Fine. Now the counselors, the committee, they all sit together, decide the issue, and who's going to implement whatever has been decided? The commissioner and the administrative staff is there to implement whatever has been done. Fine. Like they have decided to make a park in area. So the ward councillor has decided, the thing is passed. Who's going to make now, who's going to implement that thing? It is the commissioner. Fine. Who's going to, and administrative staff. Now one thing I should make you clear, children: the commissioner and the administrative staff, they are appointed by the government. It means it is their job to do the work for the locality, for the society. Fine. But the ward councillor is elected by the people through voting, and commissioner and administrative staff, it's their job. They are being appointed by the government. So whatever decisions are made, they had to just being implemented by all these. Fine. They or the ward councillors, they sit together, they make a budget. Oh, what money they had to spend, what are the demands? They all go through it and then they make sure what happens. Now children, how does the municipal corporation gets its money? From where they are getting the money, children? From where they are going to run everything? They need a lot of money for this. So they are just going to get money in different ways. Like you might have heard a term tax. A tax, children, it's a sum of money that people pay to the government for whatever services the government is providing to them. Now there are different type of taxes, like we have property tax, then we have house tax, then we have taxes on other amenities also, like education and so many things. And even sometime we are paying taxes in the cinemas hall, or when we are shopping somewhere. So there also the tax is being included. Now children, see, now the children they are just asking question about the different experiences. Now see, this municipal corporation is a big unit. So there are so many workers, lot of people, they are working for this municipal corporation. Fine. Now this corporation or the city, it is divided into different departments. So according to department they work. Like one is a water department, then garbage collection department, department to look for gardens, another for the roads and all. So this way they work. Fine. And they there are different departments. Yasmin Khala says that she was in the sanitation department. Fine. So this way there are different departments. Fine. Now they say that where this garbage goes, whatever we collect, where does it go, children? It just go to different places. They all gather, like you all have this garbage collector at your home. He comes you know after every 2 days. He collects all the garbage and they all collect it at one place, and from where there they just dispose it to some other place. Now if they are not going to keep the city clean, they are not going to collect the garbage, so it's going to be mess in the city. Fine, and that is going to invite so many diseases. So for that purpose the municipal corporation is made to just administer the city well. Now Yasmin Khala, she tells about a situation when people were very unhappy about the department. Why? Because there was so much of garbage in the street. Fine, nobody was coming and gathering, yeah, collecting the garbage. So they all stood together and they made a group, and Gangabai was leading them, and they all went to the this ward councillor home. And then the ward councillor says, let's go to this commissioner. So this way they signed the petition for the garbage collection, that who is going to collect the garbage. We are having a lot of problem for this garbage, where to throw it. So this way they all get together, and ultimately they go to the first to the ward councillor, and then they talk to the sanitation engineer also. Fine, they all went to the municipal corporation office, and commissioner, when he saw so many people all together, he said that they don't have enough trucks and all that. This, he started giving excuses. Fine, and then these people, they threatened them that we are going to bring more people tomorrow for the protest if you are not going to listening, if you are not going to listen to us. So for this they all get together, and the next day they went to the department. And then at last they listened to them, and within a few days the sanitation service in the locality became more regular. The workers were coming regularly to collect the garbage and clean the streets and all. Children, see, in the box there is subcontracting. Subcontracting means when the work which was earlier done by the government, now it is being done by the private companies. So that the contract is given to certain companies, so that is the subcontracting. Fine. So children, this chapter has these much topics, that is the wards counselor, commissioner, then administrative staff, then what all comes under a municipal corporation, the difference between a municipal corporation and a municipal council. So all this is there in the chapter. Fine, children. So after that, their all doubts were cleared by this Yasmin Khala, and they heard about what was the problem and this and that and how it was sorted out. And then at last they asked that there are two dustbins. Why so? So she says, just to lessen the workload. Fine, if you are just going to, throw the garbage sorted one, so that can be easily taken away, so it is just reducing the work. So this way, children, the chapter ends. And in the box it is given, children, the city of Surat, how in 1994 it had a plague scare because the city was not clean. So because of that, a lot of people died in this place, at this place. Children, just go through it. This was all about today's topic. Thank you and have a nice day.